Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, welcome in fam, much love Chaff here, hope you're doing awesome, eating, drinking, being merry, hanging out with the fam, getting a walk out in the cold if it's cold, or if you're in a warm place like me, enjoying the outdoors, but getting cozy and hanging out with the loved ones right now. I'm chilling with the sheep and the pigs, brought them their Christmas gift, and I got a Christmas gift for you here today too. Going over the spoilers from Ravnica Allegiance, the next set that's coming out. Should be pretty fun. Open up a lot of doors in Standard just with the next set of Shocklands coming back. So you can play any 3 or even possibly 4 color combinations that you choose, which is pretty exciting. So today, Absorb was re-released. It'll probably see some play. It wasn't really a major player the first time around in Invasion, but it's a fun spell to cast, countering a spell, gaining 3 life. It's strong, there's a lot of good counter spells. Actually, I think Absorb was in Zvi Malshowitz, the Solution. I'm not sure, someone can confirm that or not, that won the Pro Tour. But, yeah, it's definitely playable, and that's going to be fun to cast. Emergency Powers, not as strong, but really fun. 7 mana, Time Twister, put a permanent card with converted mana cost 7 or less from your hand on the battlefield. I don't know, what would be the best 7-drop to put in, or 6-drop in Standard? Something that attacked their hand would be nice. Yeah, I don't know. Something cool. Sphinx's Insight, Addendum, rewarding you for casting stuff during your main phase. Incubation Incongruity. This card is really strong. It caught my eye. This is one of the strongest selection cards I've seen in a while. Commune with Nature, which was just Incubation but cost a green. Look at the top 5 cards. Choose a creature. Was a semi-playable card. And this is green or blue. And then you have the utility of Incongruity. Is a Beast Within on creatures. You can exile a giant Wild Growth Walker, or a Doom Whisperer, or an Aurelia, or a Lyra, and give them a 3/3. A really, really nice utility spell. I see that seeing some play for sure. Gruul, you have this Riot effect, which is nice. It gives you the choice between a bigger creature or haste. Gruul Spellbreaker can be a 3-mana 4/4 trample that during your turn has hexproof. You have hexproof. That's pretty cool. Works as a way around Settle the Wreckage. Yeah. And it has haste also, so, or it could be a haste, is pretty cool. And then at common, you have 4 mana 3/3 haste trample, or 4 mana 4/4 trample, and buff it up. That's pretty good. Bedevil, 3 mana destroy artifact creature planeswalker. It's like a hero's downfall that also is a shatter, which is pretty sweet. Really strong utility spell for black-red decks. Possibly Grixis Control, or yeah, various. That's definitely going to see some play. It's a really nice utility spell, obviously. Merfolk, Adapt is like Monstrosity, but instead of only doing it once. Well, also, Monstrosity doesn't make sense on a Merfolk. But you can move the counters and do it again. So, 4 mana 4/4. If another creature is a +1 counter, you draw a card, which is pretty sweet already. 4 mana 4/4, draw a card. Has trample. No, other creatures have trample with +1 counters. And then for 6 mana, it becomes an 8/8 trample. Pretty strong limited card. I don't know about constructed. We'll see what the other tools are. But you have stuff like 3 mana 2/3. If you mana sink, buff it up to a 3/4 flyer. That's pretty sweet for a common. And then in Orzhov, you got Afterlife X, which when a creature dies, you get 1/1 spirits with flying. It's a white and black spirit creature. A Tithe Taker is a little taxer. This one doesn't seem that good to me, because it's only during your turn. Spells your opponents cast cost 1 more to cast. Abilities your opponents activate cost 1 more, unless they're mana abilities. I mean, it's nice. Afterlife is nice, but they can always just do a lot of the stuff during their own turn. It's relevant. It slows down counter spells and stuff. It does make a difference, but yeah, it's just fine to me. Lavinia, 2 mana 2/2. Each opponent can't cast non-creature spells with converted mana cost greater than the number of lands that player controls. I'm going to just throw on airplane mode in case I get a phone call. And counters free stuff, prevents like 0 mana hollow ones, prevents cast a spell. Prevents Tron from casting Karn. It's kind of good. Spectacle. Grixis aggro. If you hit them for damage, you can use the spectacle cost instead of the mana cost. So Rix Mahdi, 2 mana 2/2. Loot is okay. 4 mana 2/2. Pitch your hand, draw 3 cards. In Eternal format, I don't see that being any better than like a Bedlam Reveler, but it is kind of nice. Could be nice in Standard. Gate Colossus. Here's a nice build around for Limited. You got a bunch of gates. Gate Colossus is cheap, gets cheaper, and is recursive too. And can't be chump blocked. Sweet. Haunt of Hightower, 6 mana 3/3 flying, lifelink. When it attacks, defending player discards a card. Whenever a card is put in your opponent's graveyard from anywhere, put a +1 counter. That's decent. Mortify is a nice constructed card, seen plenty of play. It's another utility coming back. Shout out to Shaheen. Rakdos Firewheeler. 2 damage to opponent, 2 damage to Planeswalker, 4 mana 4/3. Sweet. Growth Spiral, instant speed Explorer. That's pretty cool. Who doesn't like that? Explorer is a fun card, and then doing it at instant speed is kind of nice. I like that card. That's going to be fun to cast. Simic Ascendancy. Put a +1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever 1 or more +1 counters are put on a creature, put that many growth counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Simic Ascendancy has 20 or more growth counters on it, you win the game. If someone does that, take a picture. That seems really hard to do. Light up the stage. Spectacle. Exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of your turn. You play those cards. Well, you need mana to do it. So, the most exciting thing is the shock lands, though. But Standard's pretty healthy. It's fun. There's no energy. There's no bullshit Emrakul. It's pretty fair, and there's a variety of archetypes. So, that's cool. Yeah. So, thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Let me know what you think about these cards, what your favorite one is. I'm going to be doing some more spoilers coming at you your way. And once again, just want to say season's greetings and thank you. And here we go. Face shout out. Thumbs up for the sheep if you made it to the end. This is Delilah, who's been chilling with me the whole time. We got Lamb 1, Lamb 2, our Ram Barney. We got Freckles, and then Felicia's over there munching on something. So, thanks everybody. Those of y'all wondering where I've been at or want to see other stuff that I'm up to, I'm active on another YouTube channel, Travis Wu. This is Travis Wizard, so make sure to check out Travis Wu channel. And then I'm also very active on Instagram. I think Instagram is great. Travis D Wu on there. So, Delilah, say hi. She just loves the neck rubs. Yeah, don't ya? Sheep, 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 sheep. So, once again, much love, appreciate you. If you made it to the end, drop me a comment or thumbs up. Let me know that you care, because I care. So, peace out, fam. Much love.